Okay, so today I'm off to one of my least favorite cities, Utrecht. Not for fun, not for pleasure. I'm going for an injection in my ankle. So you might know the story from a few other videos. I was on vacation last year in France. It was the 3rd of August, so a year now. I fell. I was trying a dirt bike and I fell. So my foot got stuck on the bike and turned, and good bit of damage to the ankle. I had an injection already, even an operation a few months ago. And the ankle is still not where it's supposed to be. So that first operation was more to focus on the front of the ankle and look at the back. So the idea is I'm going to get this injection and hopefully it's going to work well enough. Just due to the sport. And there won't need to be a second operation. If not, maybe I should watch my speed. It's always to give away too much information, but actually, so like I said, I'm going for the injection for my foot, and actually, I'm also supposed to get an injection for my shoulder. Like I said, it's not going the way it should go. For the last years, my left shoulder bothered me so much, but I didn't complain about it because I'm already dealing with my foot for the last year. I gotta stop saying it. Let me see. And they just left it. And it was doable. I went to the doctor like a year driving videos I'm going to keep on the channel. I said it also already. The reviews that I did, the first reviews, 9 out of 10 unboxings, I'm going to leave them on the channel also. Newer reviews are on Lance-planes&more. But I also love riding my bicycle. And I also want to share that, I said, I also want to share that. And it's okay, I could say it a few times, but just not too often. I also want to ride my bicycle and I want to share that. So what I did was I started a channel, Lance Bicycle and More. But, speed camera. It wasn't speed. Oh, thank God. I saw it late. And I don't have one of those things that warn me about cameras because normally I don't speed. Or I speed certain places. If I would speed it, I'm going to speed certain places. Oh, I take this exit just because I'm planning to start by Science Park. And it's a light flashing on the freeway, so I believe there's a traffic jam coming. So good choice. Oh yeah. Check it out. Jammed up on the main freeway. Okay. So I'm going to start by Science Park. This is where all the schools are, the universities, and hospital, the University Hospital, Maxima Children's Hospital, and so yes, I was talking about the riding videos. So I made a few riding videos already, and those videos I made with the phone you're looking at now, with the speed on it. That's the Samsung Galaxy S8. It's not the best quality ever, but it's a light phone and it does work well on a bicycle. But growing a channel is really difficult. And if the videos I make the videos because I like them and I share them. Of course, you do want people to watch, and I believe if I'm going to make the riding videos, which I really enjoy, if no one is going to watch it, then it's still kind of fine. So what I would like to do is I would also like to put them on this channel, but I'm not going to go like drive and ride planes. What I would do is I would do like maybe just 5 riding videos behind each other. And it doesn't need to be 5 weeks, it could be just like 5 days or 4 videos. And those are like some in-between videos. UMC, UTRECHT Medical Center, massive building. It's to my left, it's also in front of me. So that's what I'm thinking about, because I'm not gonna, I think I'm just gonna forget that whole bicycle channel, Lance Bicycle and More. Just like I do the Lance Planes only, because I was looking into how to grow, and people say you have to specialize, your channel should be just about one thing. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna start a new channel only for planes. So I did Lance Planes only. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do one specific channel for driving, so I did Lance Driving and More. So you see, it's always the same. But those channels I took them down already. Didn't delete it. It's deactivated. If I ever wanna reactivate it, I could, but I don't believe I'm going to. Because I don't really see it growing, and it's not necessarily about growing. Science Park, going this way. No navigation. I know the city. I don't really like the city too much. It's nothing personal. I know the city, but I just don't like the city. So fingers crossed my ankle won't be too painful after the injection, and then I could drive around some more. Just got to keep the time in mind, like I said. 9:29. Let me see. I'm just going to go straight. Yes, I was talking about the channels. So I don't believe it's difficult to grow a channel. It's not necessarily about growing. It's more about doing what I like the filming planes and making driving videos and riding. I won't be riding too much. So yeah, I might just put a few on the channel, and I'm gonna leave it at that. We have channels, planes only and driving and more. I'm gonna leave it for what it is. Reviews and more will stay. All the reviews will go to that channel. Reviews, unboxings, and those are just some amateur reviews and unboxings. I'm gonna tell you, there are some guys I follow on YouTube. I really admire those guys. I love the way they do things. GameSki is one of them. And I look at those guys and I'm like, yeah, these guys are really cool. I love their style. I want to be like them. But then I was like, wait a minute, if I'm going to be like them, then I can't be myself. And one thing I don't like is when people try to be someone else. If you try to be someone, I always say be yourself. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I gotta practice what I preach. So if you look at my reviews, okay, they're not really good. They're not professional, but the information is good, and that's what it's about. I'm just being myself, and I'm having fun, and I believe that's what it's about. So I'm always like, if you want good professional reviews, you could go watch some other people. If you just want to see me being myself, being me, you can go and watch me, because that's really important for me. So at least. So now we are coming up to Waterlinieweg, Waterlinie Road. And I could go to the right, and then I would end up in Troosterhof and Overvecht, but I'm not going to Overvecht right now. I'm just going to stay on the Waterlinieweg. And I'm going to take the first exit, and then we're going to end up by Galgenwaard, and that is the football stadium, Utrecht football stadium. Maybe you know the name. Yes, I am looking into a new phone or camera. Like when I'm filming planes, I'm like, yes, I miss a camera, I miss a good camera. But I don't want to buy a camera specifically for filming planes, because I don't film planes that often. So I prefer, in my case, I believe a good phone is better. A phone with a good camera, good zoom lens, and I can use it for planes and for in a car. So that's what I'm leaning more towards too. I'm not gonna buy a phone cash. I'm gonna take just pay for it on a contract. And well, I'm looking into what it's gonna be. I know I want a phone with a good camera and good stabilization. I know the pixels are really good. Look at the Pixel 7 and the Pixel 8. Yeah, Pixel 7 is much monthly, so there is a money tree in my backyard, but for some reason it just don't want to grow. I keep giving it water and it's just not growing. So don't believe I could rely too much on that money tree. So the moment I turn left, you're going to see the building in front of me. This one, that's Galgenwaard. That's Utrecht football stadium. And you know the Dutch? The Dutch are crazy about football. And off to my left is a military base. I believe I'm going to turn back. I just go a little bit further. Ooh, can I go back this way? Oh. Can't get myself in trouble. Doesn't look like a... Oh no. Can't go back this way. Oh, those cars are going that way. No, they're getting turned back. Yep, they're getting turned back. Well, folks, this definitely wasn't in my planning. I do know the city, like I said, I don't really like the city, but I do know it. And it's summer. You know, summertime they always work on the roads. They close so many roads in the summer. It's unbelievable. To the right, and then I'm going to end up back on a water-leaning road, but I'm going to skip that. And I'm not going to go through the city, but I'm going to take another road. So anyway, we're in Utrecht still. Sometimes you might believe I'm a slow driver just because everyone else is going so fast. I'm not a slow driver. Most times I'm a little bit above the speed limit. But maybe you notice it. People drive really fast and people are so impatient. I don't know if there's another country where people are so impatient. It's unbelievable. died and reach a few seconds later. And so many times people actually die because they don't want to be behind the truck. They would like literally die just to pass the truck instead of getting stuck behind it. And you're not gonna be behind it for too long. So you know my Jamaican roots, I know them just like, yeah, take it easy, man. It will be alright, you know what I mean? I don't need to stress myself so much. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright, of course it's gonna be alright. But man, I tell you, some people, it's unbelievable. If you look at what they do just to reach 10 seconds earlier. But it's not everyone. Well, a lot of people, oh, they're so impatient. And you know, some people prefer to block the whole city or the road than letting someone go. It's just, oh man. So people are also really selfish. Some people, not everyone. Let me be clear, I'm not talking about everyone. I'm not generalizing. I don't know what it is. People are so stressed. I know from the outside looking in, because you know I read and I watch videos about what people think about Holland, and I'm not complaining or anything, but I'm telling you, after 22 years, you can believe what I'm saying. It's not what it is from the outside. You know, like people are so relaxed and life is easy and it's so stressful. People are so stressed. Should I go straight or should I go to the right? Let me go to the right. 941, yeah, we'll just go to the right, no problem. But people are so stressed, it's unbelievable. Should I go right or should I go straight? I can still change my mind. I don't want to go. No cars behind me. And why am I reversing? Because I don't want to go over the double white line. No, I didn't go over it. I mean, when you're filming, you probably shouldn't. Oh, and the bridge is open, so good thing I'm going straight. You know, it's the bridge to my right and it's open. I didn't even see it. But you know, when you're filming, you don't see. When you're filming, you probably shouldn't do anything stupid. I mean, you shouldn't provide incriminating evidence against yourself, right? So when I'm filming, I'm not going to drive fast anyway. And even when I'm not filming, I don't really drive fast. I try to leave in time so I can just take it easy. Doesn't mean I'm not a fast driver. Believe me, I am a fast driver. This place is called Lance-planes&more, if I'm saying it right. I don't really use AC. I don't like using AC. I use AC in a freeway, but I'm not really a big fan of AC. So yes, I was saying impatient. It's unbelievable. You know, like in certain countries, you want to pull out, you know, someone's gonna stop them and be like, oh, come on, you know, they're like, no, forget about it. Traffic could be running smoothly and you want to merge and everyone just gonna speed up, try to block you. No one want to give you space. And, you know, that's also one of the reasons why there's so much traffic jams. Because mentality. So don't believe everything you see on the internet. Some people make it out to be a little bit too good, perfect sometimes. Trust me, 22 years, I know what I'm saying. Lance-planes&more. Let me spell it for you, so if you want to look it up, you know where I am. It's Smaragdplein. People don't like when you have like free time. You know, they're like, oh, you have free time? Yeah, of course I have free time. Sometimes people think you're crazy when you have free time. But what I notice is the mentality is slowly changing. People start realizing certain things that look like. People start putting family and health, well-being first, and not just work. People would work like 7 days a week if they could. You know, there's some people more based with free times and with free times with hobby and those kind of things. So it's slowly changing. A lot of people are working part-time now. Before that, it was like people look at you like you're crazy, like you're working part-time. Are you working part-time? I don't work part-time, by the way, I work full-time. It's full-time 18 days. So do my time I have to do it in 18 days. 4-5-4-5. Quarter to 10. Yes, folks, so we are in the city of Utrecht. Should I go in that street? Nah, nothing special. So later we'll try to get into the center. And if you look at my video of Amersfoort by bicycle, I'm actually thinking about making one of those videos in Utrecht. And you could get to places that you normally wouldn't be able to get to by car. And there's also a video coming up, or maybe it's on the site already, of me driving from Amsterdam to Amersfoort. But I took the A2 and the A12 was closed, so there was a detour I opened through the city, past this road, Gooiland. So that's coming up, or it's on the site already. We'll link it if I get a chance. I don't want to edit this video. So dit is het Gooiland. Is het Gooiland? Is Gooiland. If you don't speak this, maybe you're like, wow, oh, this guy is good. He's saying it's so right. He's saying it's so nice. And Dutch people are like, man, you're butchering the name. What are you doing? Anyway. Let's hope this bridge is not going to open. Alright, so let's go left. What's over on this side? Never been there before. Oh, it's a dead end. Let's take a look. Oh, it's a dead end. And if I go to the right, there's also a dead end, or does it end up somewhere? Let's find out. Nope, that's a dead end also. Okay, well, now I know. Now I know. So there's just one more thing I want to say about my foot, and that, I was feeling it did get me down a bit, and I was. I remember once I went to the supermarket with crutches, and I had to get used to it. They're feeling sorry for myself. And I remember seeing this guy, I think a young guy, maybe like 21, and this guy was missing a leg. And let's watch where this video is going. It just kind of like put things into perspective. Didn't make my problems any less, but I was like, it could always be worse. Maybe not the right way of looking at it. I was like, come on, be positive and just move on and try to do your best. Or try to make the best of a bad situation. So that's why I don't really complain too much. Of course, it's not ideal. Nah, I'm not gonna run it. I could pause the video, but I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna let it run. My since it's running, I could keep talking in the meantime anyway. So if you didn't watch this video because I'm talking too much, well, you're not gonna see this part anyway because you're not watching. But if you are watching it, you think, man, can you just shut up? Sorry, I'm sure there will be other videos where I'm gonna be quiet. I'm planning a drive to maybe to Groningen. It's long, it's almost 2 hours or so. Or maybe a drive to Maastricht. I didn't really decide yet where I'm going. I want to do a long drive. I was actually planning to go to Germany, but I'm not going to do that anymore. Or not now. Maybe in the coming weeks. Maybe to Essen. Also, we're close to Belgium and Germany. I could be in Belgium in maybe 90 minutes. Take the A27 and the A2, I believe, the A27, Breda. Could go to Maastricht. From Maastricht, I could cross over into Belgium also. You got many ways of getting there. I could go to Germany. It could be in Germany also within 60 minutes. Take the A12. 60 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. If you want to get to like those big cities, I think Munich is like 7 hours, I believe. But like Essen is, I believe, 60. A little bit, maybe 2 hours. Bremen is about 3 hours. I went to Nuremberg sometime. 300 kilometers. Really nice drive. I love car racing, so I was thinking about going to Hockenheimring. Yeah, that's like 460k. So off to my right is where you're gonna find all the stores like IKEA, Lane-Bakker, Goossens, you name it, all the big name brand stores. Montel. Going to join the freeway. I'm going to go to my appointment, and after that I will continue. I'm up to 48 minutes now. Yeah, that's a good time. So it's going to be a 2-part video. Like I said, if my foot is okay enough, and otherwise it's just going to be the drive back to Amersfoort. It's my right foot, so only needed a few times gas, brake, clutch. I'm on the freeway, cruise control. Like I said, if it's good enough, then I'm gonna continue. weg. That's the road we're on. Yeah, I got a feeling I'm not going to edit this video, so this is going to be an easy one. But editing is actually difficult. It takes so much time. My destination. I'm just going to drive around a little bit more, and then I'm going to go inside. Isn't it? Always love the way to take care of the country. Nice, clean, trees. Basically, let me decide where I'm going to leave you and where I'm going to go. Part 2. So this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to see you in part 2 in a bit. If you are sub, thank you very much. If not, think about joining Team LTR. Okay, see you later.